Alright, what is up, y'all? It's the Sandman here, and today, as per one of y'all's requests, we're going to be reacting to another Rage Against the Machine song, live performance, of course, because they bring the energy, they bring the heat, as we knew from that last video from Fistful of Steel. But yeah, man, today we're looking at Bullet in the Head. I think when you guys suggested this song specifically, someone else said, let's start earlier in their discography and go on through the years. I think that's a great idea. So after this, I don't know when this song was released in their discography, but I think that's a great idea to see how they mature. Real quick, I'm gonna pull up the lyrics because I know these guys, um, they're lyrically very, very heavy. They got a lot of great lyrics, a lot of meaning, a lot of purpose behind what they say, and I think we got to give them the respect they deserve. So I got the lyrics right next to me right now. So again, Bullet in the Head. Let's not waste any more time because the last song was Kick-Ass, and I'm sure this one's going to be Kick-Ass too. So let's get it. Right off the bat, I think these lyrics are pretty heavy. Um, it's pretty much the verse, the rapping that's pretty much dominating the track so far. But this time the bullet cold rocked you, a yellow ribbon instead of a swastika. So obviously it's alluding to comparing something to Nazism. So if any of you guys can fill me in, feel free to do so. I wasn't really good at English class anyway, so they alluded to gang violence when your blood said it was blue when your blood was red. I'm assuming it's like Crips and Bloods maybe. But yeah, fools follow rules when the set commands you. Again, it's like alluding to like gang terms, rep your set, things like that. And I think there's talking about a certain, obviously talking about corporations, corporatism. Based on what I've looked at about their political views and their message, I think that that makes sense. But I think what they're saying, load the clip in Omnicolor. They don't discriminate on who they're gonna oppress, pretty much, and that's what I'm getting from there. Yeah, and they just lure you in based on these false promises. The Fed's cold, centralized, so serene on the screen, you were mesmerized, so you're like lured into the trap basically for a false sense of security. All these sorts of things. And I gotta look into the sleeping gas part of the verse. I'm pretty sure that's alluding to some event in history, which I don't really know about. But yeah, victims of the in-house drive-by. So I'm guessing people on your side that you thought were on your side, they're gonna be the ones that put you down. So whether it's the feds, corporations, whatever. But yeah. So I'm not gonna do too much talking, guys. There's a lot to unpack here, but let's get right back into the song. bassist is. Ultimate power stance. Wow. Okay. So, damn, you could see they just let it all out there in the last part. I love that riff right off the bat. I really love that. Same they did in Fistful of Steel. They had that little other riff thrown in the second half of the song to really um, change phases, sort of. The I love that descending. It had everything, man. I'm a metal guy. That shit was fire. But anyways, the lyrics are dope. I think bullet in your head just means mental enslavement. Now that I think about it, you're buying the corporate products. You listen to the media. Let them feed you. Let them hold your hand. Let them tell you sweet nothings. But at the end of the day, they're the ones that'll put the knife in your back. Right off the bat. So pretty much that's all I gotta say about the lyrics. I'm pretty sure there's more to say, but I'm no. Again, I can't really digest everything and just spit out a fucking essay. But I love it. I like these guys' lyricism a lot. It's very unique. It's very standout. They put a lot of time and thought and a powerful message behind it. You can see in the crowd too. These guys are engaged. These guys deliver it live, as you can see clearly. I don't know what concert this is. It says, what does it say? Pink Pop. So Pink Pop probably, but yeah, man. At the beginning, I was like waiting for the instruments, but I see he really wants to set that verse to set the message, and then they replay, they bring it back with the more added guitars second time around, and the when the mass mind rape part kicks in again, it just builds intensity. It's just intense. Then of course, yeah, after that second chorus, goes to the bridge, and then it's just like silence, but you feel like as he says it, it's just building up, and you can see it the way he's saying it too. It's like he's like insane, going insane. I mean that in a good way, like he puts himself in the zone. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, dog. And I don't know what else I can really say, but yeah, bullet in your head, man. Don't let them shoot you. Rage Against the Machine. Shout out to these guys. I'm gonna check out more of their songs. Tomorrow I'm gonna try uploading songs from different artists. So far it's just been Rage and Metallica, so I'm gonna expand, you know, my reach a little bit. So, but I'm glad y'all are loving it, man. I'm gonna be writing these guys a lot more coming up. So, Sandman checking out y'all. Y'all have a good one.